Hi everybody, you have found What to Play Next. We're reviewing everything that is awesome in gaming. This is, look at this. I love bumblebees, it's a thing. So, this is Tails. It looked really interesting. Let me see if it's controller supported. It's not. What did I do? Did I break it? There we go. New game. Did I leave it in British English? I can't speak British English to save my life, but I think that I can. Fairy tales don't tell children that dragons exist. Children already know that dragons exist. Fairy tales tell children that dragons can be beaten. G.K. Chesterton. It's Tell Your Mom. This is what we're learning together today. Here and now. At this moment. In this library. Together. Right now. A second now. There we are! After a long day of beta testing. It looked interesting. It looked like they were going to bring something to the table. This is what we grabbed for you. So, we try to find something that is doing something. And if it is an indie game, that's fine. So, you know, they might later on release a...
is dying.
Not bad.
Soon we will be free again.
Is that the old man? Oh, that can't be the old man. That's because, you know, that would be bad. He's dying, like, of a heart attack? This is horrible. What's he penning? His will? Can I be in it? Senior, we're just in a relation here. No! Say it with me! No! You can't be dead! He is asleep! He is! Oh no! So, I don't know if this is his Tails job opportunity. Private library seeks new custodian. How cool! Do we get to go inside the books? I love the ones where we go inside the books. I downloaded Book Traveler and I haven't been able to get it to work, so we'll give it another go today and see what we can do. This is the pro tag, so let's find out. Find out with me.
Which brings us to the library, Mr.
The library.
What did you say your name was again?
Alfred. Alfred Walsh.
Right. Well,
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Walsh,
Walsh.
this is the library.
It looks quite ancient.
Indeed it is.
ancient.
The entire building is very old. I believe it dates back to the 15th century.
We
It
also
used to
date
be
from
owned
the
by a
15th
noble
century
family up
here.
until the beginning of the 20th century. Then, when the last descendant died, the property was donated to the community, as ordered in his last will and testament.
Thank you for the
Yeah, it's
explanation,
good testament.
but I still haven't quite figured out what my job here entails.
Your job consists of overseeing the library all day long, and taking care of the books.
And the
What do you
demon.
mean by taking care of the books?
I
And the
mean
demon.
dusting them off, keeping them in order, or whatever. I can't tell you what taking care of the books entails. You should be telling me. Weren't you supposed to be an experienced librarian?
And demon handler?
Oh, sure, I know exactly what to do. That goes without saying.
You'd better be telling the truth, because you're on a 1-month trial. Mess things up, and not only will you lose your job, but you will bitterly regret it.
Yeah, I
My
got it.
goodness.
Don't worry, man.
Fine.
GB
You'll
got
come
real.
here every day at 8 a.m., and you'll stay here until 6 p.m. You must never step out of this room for any reason. I'm the custodian of the rest of the building, and you could never leave this room without me noticing.
Are you telling me I can't even go to the toilet?
Of course you can, but only for the minimal necessary time. And you must always lock the library door behind you when you do so.
If this isn't a public library, then why do you need a full-time librarian?
And
I
demon
don't know.
handler.
I'm just abiding by the rules laid down in the will. The library was donated to the community with a strict clause that there would always be a librarian present during the daytime.
What happened to the old librarian?
And demon
He
handler.
passed away. We found his body right here in this room.
Good grief. What did he die from?
Heart failure. Well, I guess that's all.
And
I'd
demon
better return to
handling.
my duties. I wish you good fortune with your work.
Excellent. So we have a whole library to
Awesome. Not a bad salary for doing basically nothing. I've always
Always
wanted a job
wanted
like this. I
until
might
you
get a
have
little
it.
bored now and then, but I can handle that.
I guess you could read enough books. Left click to walk, right click to examine. Got it. Inventory's at the top. I prefer my inventory to be at the
A
bottom.
dusty old globe.
But I'll live. Double click items.
I-
Oop.
I-
Press F1.
I'd better just leave it as it is.
For a disclaimer, we went through all of that for a disclaimer. Can I use the step stool? Can I manually use this? I hate it when they put things that it looks like I can climb places. Sometimes I play Call of Duty, or I got back into, or for the first time I got it, I was able to download it, but got back into competitive under the Battleground. And demon handling!
Damn it! The note blew away. I wonder what it said.
Me too.
I'd better leave it as it is.
Is there a way to catch the note? Probably not. I mean, I don't feel like that was me. I feel like that was gameplay. You're just back me up here.
That's
Developer
weird.
scum.
I'd swear that old trunk just moved a little. And it looks like some kind of strange powder came out from it. I hope it's not some weird paper-eating parasite. That would be the worst way to start my job as a librarian.
Honey, I can think of at least 3 more, but I'm with you. Let's go check it out.
It won't open. It must be locked.
What do you mean must?
An
There's
old trunk.
other
I
options?
don't know why, but I find it a bit
Do
disturbing.
you need some olive oil? No?
I don't need to look up any books right now.
But we will. The promise is that we will. Can you tell I'm excited about the library? I want to run around and I just want to sing. 7 a.m. the usual morning lineup. Dust all the books. Organize ones that have been read. Nothing. It's not a magical library after all. They just, for some reason, wanted an experienced librarian and demon handler. What happens when we try to leave? Let's go for it. Go out the door, homie! Live life.
I'd better not leave. My manager was clear. If I step out of this room, I'll be fired. I don't want to jeopardize such a cushy job.
Senor, we are
I have
constantly
no reason to do
disappointed
that
by
at the moment.
verve and verbacity of the Brits, but I was hoping that you
Old
would help
quill
me out here.
pens. I can't believe there are still people around that use them.
Where is your sense
A
of
dusty
adventure?
old globe.
Crack her open and have some whiskey, homeboy. What do I have?
I'd rather
Kabam!
not do that. It might damage it.
Senor, walk with me. Come on. We're cracking the trunk open. Or you're not an experienced librarian and
It
demon
won't
handler.
open. It must be locked.
You have a lockpick right here.
I doubt my Swiss Army knife could break it open.
Hand it to me for 30 seconds and we can have, you know, some proof here that you're wrong. Jump out the window! I'll take the job. It was very nice. You said that. That wasn't.
I
that
don't
wasn't
need to
me.
look up any books right now.
Not like that. Staircase, you can go upstairs.
I don't need to sit down.
What do
I
you
have no reason
need?
to do that at the moment.
I will find it.
I'd better leave it as it is.
If you tell me no one more time, you'll find out. You'll find out. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is pop over to the developers page. Because this gentleman doesn't want to do words, you know? I feel like there's a seek and find puzzle up here, but I'm not seeing any sort of, you know, like I can't use the ladder. Not only that, but it doesn't give me a prompt. So you're in some sort of locked room, and I'm interested. I want to know. But he is not giving me anything to work with. Anything at all. Wonder if I could... I could technically look it up, but I could just pop over to the Steam page and bring you with me, because it will have a video. Ooh, what's this?
It won't open. It's locked. That's it. Piece of cake. There's a small key inside the chest.
This is the key that turns the lock that puts the man back inside of his mimic. Well, I do hope you're an experienced librarian and demon handler, because we're about to know.
There's a black book inside. It looks rather strange.
May we know the black book?
This book looks quite eerie. I can't wait to find out what's written in it.
going on the writing table. We're gonna add to it.
That's weird. There are no words printed inside. The pages are blank.
Seduce me, book! Oh, wow. That's a bad
What
job.
the hell?
Hell.
All
This
purple
has
and...
nothing to do with hell. We are much worse than that.
We? You've got to be kidding me.
We're not kidding, silly human. We have
And
never
demon
been
handler.
so serious. You must be the new guardian. We've been waiting years for one so easily fooled.
I'm not a guardian. I prefer the term librarian.
And
It's
demon
more
handler.
professional.
As you wish, librarian.
And demon
Enough
handler.
talk. Thank you for setting us free.
No, oh, this is, you know...
Farewell.
Everyone has a first day, sweetie. Everyone has a first day.
Where did he go?
For the He's inside the books? We can do this. Let's give me
He's
a
gone.
Swiffer.
What is this? Some sort of magic trick?
Anything
Oh, damn
involving
it.
your will to live.
What am I supposed to do now? Play hide and seek with that weirdo?
Yes.
Why is this happening on my very first day on the job?
No, what?
That's the note that blew away. I guess
can't
that's
see-
what they mean by a series of unfortunate
They're
events.
hiding everything behind my head, Finn. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make my head go away from me, but I'm still here for you. I
It
can now see
says,
behind my
to
head.
whomever is going to take my place at the library, be careful.
Careful.
No matter what happens, you should never open the old trunk near the window. Should you happen to
Should
open
you happen
it,
to
you must never
open
go
it,
through the
you must
pages of the
never go
book
through the
within.
pages
I
of the
sense the
book
black
within.
book still contains its dark power, which will try to hide this note from you with all its
all
might.
its might.
If
And
you
it
find
did a good
yourself reading
job.
this note after opening the book, there's no
There's
time to waste. You must look up
You
the
must
book,
look up
King
the book,
Arthur and
King
the
Arthur
Knights of
and
the
the
Round
Knights of the
Table,
Round
and read it
Table.
right away. Merlin will tell you
will
what
be
to
able
do.
to tell you
I
what
wish
to
I could
do.
tell you more, but I feel my time is almost at an end.
Then he went,
Merlin will
"Ugh,"
tell me what
and
to
hit the
do.
desk.
There's something very strange going on here. This must be
Must
one
be
of those hidden camera shows.
Alrighty. So, note. Thank you, Finn. Thank you. What's... Hold on.
That's weird. Those books have just turned black. I hope it's not some weird paper-eating parasite. I'd
You're
rather
doing a
not touch
bang-up
them.
job.
I don't know what that strange blackness could be.
Why can't I write in the... You know... I was hoping that the book would still be there. Oh, I probably have to look it up. Dewey Decimal System. I forgot that we were pre-MS-DOS era here. Or Hurricane Lamponet. Alright. Merlin. Probably K for King Arthur, I'm assuming. Or not. My goodness. Arthur, King. What will you do? Magic awaits me next. You know, and all I wanted to do was sing. Pull down the books and flip my way through them. We're book travelers! We're doing it! We're going inside the books! Who's excited?
Hey, what's going on? This is impossible. I've
Not
never
a
had any
weed.
serious cranial trauma. Well, I did fall out of that tree right on my head once as a child, but I doubt that could have caused me any permanent brain damage. Where am I? What kind
You're
of
the
place is
Red
this?
Best! You're the best!
Hey, where's my Swiss Army knife?
No! We sacrificed it to the gods of the Rennies.
Your knife is where it usually is. In your pocket,
I
like in
know.
the real world. I guess that's what you'd call it. What lies before your eyes is just as real. You'll figure it out soon enough.
Excuse me? What am I supposed to figure out?
Ah, you must be the new guardian. How do you do?
Pleased to meet you. My name is Alfred. I'm the new librarian.
And demon
I don't
handler.
know why everyone's calling me guardian today. Where am I? How did I get here? And who are you? I fear I know the answer, but saying it out loud would make me seriously question my own sanity.
My name is Merlin. Welcome to my humble
I thought you were
abode.
taller.
There we go. Just as I feared. Completely demented.
I love it
Do
when
not
Brits
worry.
think they're
You are
insane.
not insane. You new generation
I find
guardians
it so
all react the
irritating.
same way. So, what brings you here, Alfred?
I really
Wandering.
don't know where to start. It all sounds crazy. Here's the thing. I opened the trunk and leafed through a strange black book.
Started
and then
speaking
suddenly
American.
a blue-faced man appeared. He looked very frightening.
Oblivion! Curse his very name.
How dare you?
So the demon has broken
We
free yet
defeated
again.
Oblivion.
I'm afraid you've made a pretty big mess of this, lad. No guardian has been this unwary in centuries.
The librarian who came before me did leave a note, but
You didn't get to read it in time. I should have seen this coming. The demon has been growing more and more powerful over the years.
oh, come on, Mr. Merlin the Wizard. Couldn't you just please tell me what's going on?
You're right, Alfred.
Put some
I'd
scotch in
better
it, I can
start
use a
from the
pulp.
beginning. The
Yes,
history
Kate.
of humankind has always been bound to
The art
its
department
tales,
outdid itself.
right from its very first breath. It all began with men and women simply telling each other how they spent their days, describing everything they had been through, and drawing the things they had seen. Then
Gods
came
came
the
along,
first myths,
messed it
along
up.
with their heroes and heroines. Tales started getting more and more complex, and began to bear deeper and deeper meanings. What humankind has developed into, everything we are now, has been built on those very tales. Our entire culture depends on them as its foundation.
Normal-sized coffee cup.
Without those tales, we'd be lost forever. If each generation had not passed those stories down onto the next, all the way up until the time when they could be recorded in writing, we'd be beasts, just like any other now. However, there were not only the good civilization-building tales in this world. Way back in the mists of time, no one knows when or why, someone told a nefarious story.
It was you!
The
Your
story
ancestors.
of Oblivion.
You made the demon.
Oblivion is a demon who has the power to destroy all the legends, the myths, and the stories of humankind for good. He's real, just like any other character from a story. He lives, and now that he is free again, he must be stopped before he devours all of our tales.
What's he do
Oblivion
with
has
them?
already been defeated once. It was millennia ago.
They made him into a pet cat?
He was defeated
That's so
by
cute.
Gilgamesh, the legendary king of Uruk. It's no coincidence that the Epic of Gilgamesh is the oldest story humankind remembers. The tales told before were all destroyed by Oblivion.
Sucks.
Once defeated, the demon was banished into a black book by an ancient spell. The library you've just become guardian of is unlike any other. The books on its shelves are alive. They hold and protect the essence of all the tales and legends told by humankind. The Black Book of Oblivion, which is stored there as well, cannot be destroyed by anyone but Oblivion himself, the Tale Wrecker. The Guardian is there to preserve those tales and to prevent Oblivion from breaking free again.
So you
So
had a
I've caused an
job.
irreparable disaster.
Nothing quite so catastrophic. Oblivion has escaped many times before, but luckily the Guardian has always been able to find a way to defeat him and to banish him to the Black Book once again.
Listen, Mr. Merlin the Wizard, I don't think I'm the right person for the job. I
Link in the
stumbled upon the
description below if
help-wanted
you want
ad
to try it out
by
yourself.
accident, and I just thought
Basically,
it
you're
would be
in
an
one
easy
room,
job.
but you can
Had I
travel
known
into
what it was
different
really
dimensions
about, I
because
never
they're
would have
inside
taken
of
it.
books.
This
So
is
it's
as
like
it
a
has
locked room
always
puzzle.
been. The Guardians
that's
have
the
always
dimensions all
become
in
so
one.
by chance.
It's got
They are
good graphics,
chosen by
fun
fate itself.
storyline, and it
even
shows a
in
really
your
different way
case,
to
I'm
tell a
sure
story.
it has made the right choice.
Can't you take matters into your
Hopefully
own
they
hands?
take advantage of
Aren't
that.
you a wizard or something?
And
I
let you do
cannot.
different
I
combos
exist
of
only
books.
here in my
Because
book.
that's, you can
I'm
have
merely a
retro,
character,
you know
bound
how
to
story
my
branches
story,
always go
but
like this.
you
It's
can
this way.
read each
You
story
could actually have
and move
them
freely
masked
from book
that
to
way,
book until you
where you
find
can
and
go to several
destroy
final
Oblivion.
endings.
But how
but
can
it'll
I
look
defeat him?
a
You'll
lot
have
more
to
like
ask for the help
AFL
of the one
and
who's
NFL
already stopped him once.
competition
Gilgamesh.
rather than just
Read
you know,
his
bigger
tale.
and bigger storyline.
Look for
with
him
Ben
and
Flash.
persuade him to fight against Oblivion once more. Hurry
Go
now.
get Gilgamesh.
Waste no time. Oblivion is already on the move. books he
So
destroys
that link is down
gradually
there.
turn
Also down
black
there is
and then
Gamer
fade
Grind.
away. You
Gamer
must
Coffee,
save
those
our
are your
tales.
Put your logo on
As
there
much
for
as
like
I'd
nothing
like
bucks.
to hurry up, I don't know how to get out of here.
Oh, you're right. Now, how careless of me.
Yes,
Pick up
use speed
that
of
bell
travel.
resting on the table. Ring it whenever you want to leave a book, including this one.
Yes, so we can book bounce. KOFI, buy this chick a coffee, $1 makes me smile. Or
And
if you
please,
are into
do not
subscriptions,
hesitate to come back here to me whenever you have difficulties. I might be able to give you precious pieces of advice. Go now. Hurry. Ring the bell.
so you can do a subscription style if you're more into that Twitch sort of thing. We sign up for Patreon so that you can support us here $5 a month. Most of all, subscribe. Totally free. Subscribe. Hit the bell, and what that'll do is it'll pop up a little thumbnail.
This is
You can
insane.
see, you know,
No one's going to
if you
believe
love
me.
books.
In fact, I can hardly believe it myself.
You love
All I was
adventure.
looking for was a cushy job. And look what a mess I've found myself in.
Sometimes if you're looking for inspiration, I mention things that devs don't do. Just, you know, as an experienced beta tester, I've done locational, and then I am interested in narrative. It doesn't look like they're going to let me do anything without using the catalog first, so that's very interesting. We're going to have to explore our way through and get to the next book. They sent us to Gilgamesh first, but obviously we're going to have to hop around. So super excited for this game. Love it. I love it. Thumb and a half. I want to see if they take full advantage of what they've given themselves. On a budget, you don't always get to do that, but we can always support the dev and root for them. So smash subscribe, hit the bell, you know, comment or whatever. We are doing an experiment. Hit like. We want to see what it does to the to our view algorithm and that sort of thing, because it's still, YouTube is still evolving as social media. So definitely hit like, but smash, most of all, smash subscribe and hit the bell. We love you guys. We love that you're along for the ride. We will see you